truly appreciate you. Yes. Okay, Anjali, good evening.
Yeah, very good evening, ma'am. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good. And how are you? Tell me that because I'm meeting with you like after a very long time, right?
Yeah, ma'am, absolutely. And we have been trying to connect with each other for a long time. So now
Yes.
you made my day. Thanks a lot.
Yes. Yes, so many times actually I have sent you message, but I think you were busy. And like you had spoken to so like trainer, on clapping go, right?
Yeah. No, on English sharing.
English, yeah, with Mr. Gopalan, right?
Yeah, Mr. Nanda Gopalan, sir. I took eight
Yes,
and I uploaded.
I'm a great fan of him. He speaks so well. And I've seen so many videos of yours with him. And like you also speak so well. Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot, ma'am. Zillion of
So,
thanks.
so what are you doing these days? Tell me something. Tell me, okay, give me your introduction first. Let me know more about you because it's been very long, so a little bit I've forgotten. Yes.
Okay, ma'am, I'm giving my short intro here. So, as you know, I'm Anjali Giri. I belong from Haryana, and about my academics, so I have done B.Ed, and simultaneously, I have achieved my goals related to teaching eligibility test, which is CTET, Haryana TET, and UP TET. And about my family, so only three members in my family, which is my lovely son, my husband, including me. And about my profession, so nowadays I'm helping the people to beginner level and intermediate level, where I teach spoken English classes. Yeah, that's all about me. Thanks for asking.
Ah, very nice. Lovely introduction of yours. Okay, Anjali. So, would you like to know about me also?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay. So this is Alka connecting you from Lucknow, the capital of UP. If I
Okay.
talk about my academic career, I'm a postgraduate in English. And yeah, about my hobbies, I love reading and listening to music. But nowadays, like all those hobbies of mine are left behind. And this is what I'm passionate about this language, so I'm always busy here.
Okay.
So this is my foremost hobby of mine. This is spoken English. I'm working on my fluency. Yes.
Amazing, ma'am. So may I know about your profession? So nowadays you are teaching somewhere or just you got retirement?
No, I am not teaching anywhere. No, nothing I'm doing. I'm a simple housewife and I'm practicing on my language. Yes. Because
Okay.
I have plenty of time, like in the afternoon, I don't want to waste my time like sitting here and there. So I thought of joining here and in this way I'll develop my fluency too.
But
Yes.
you people are the great motivation for us because when I started my journey, so that time I was motivated by Dehati madam. And like you people,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Hati madam also, she's working so hard and she has become like so famous, I think internationally also.
yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, then tell me one thing, Anjali, like you told me that you are training the person who are on the beginner level and on the intermediate level too, right?
Right, ma'am.
Okay, so tell me what I should do. Like, I'm working on a fluency. What like I listen to conversational videos. Also, I speak a lot in the daytime, like sometimes on the video calls and on the audio calls too. But apart from this, I can't practice on like writing every day and reading. I do read like sometimes half page, sometimes a full page at night. But writing, I can't do writing. So is it necessary also?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, scripting and journaling is very important for everyone. But
Okay.
if I talk about my concerns, so I don't do writing.
Yes.
There are four activities in which activities you are fond of just doing three activities like you are speaking, listening, and reading. So you can do. But for writing, it takes a lot of time in my case.
Yes.
So
Right.
as I know, it is unnecessary. So people should write anything. But who people, those don't have time. So they don't write. But yeah, for writing, if you
Yes.
want to include, so just write about your day, only about your day. Don't write a long page and only for writing, just do it for 3 or 4 days, then it will be in your habit.
Yeah, I write only what? Some vocabularies. When I find some, like I read a newspaper every day. So when somewhere while reading, I catch some good words. So immediately I write them, and I try to frame sentences by writing sometimes, not always. Sometimes there are difficult words when I find. So only that much I write, but not every day. Okay, as you are like, as I have seen you speaking to so many trainers, not I would say to Mr. Gopalan, so many videos of yours I have watched, So from there, what did you learn? Like what those trainers told you about the beginner level, what the person should actually practice on that level when they are a beginner. I think you got so many ideas from those trainers, right?
Yeah. True, ma'am. Actually, first time I would like to go in my past when I booked my session first time. So that
Okay.
time I had no confidence, zero confidence. And when I
Oh,
uploaded my first video, as people can see on my channel, Lingua Learners, so where I was underconfident. So one thing I have learned my confidence, how to boost my confidence. And second thing, if I talk about beginner level students, so they should not
yeah.
join English Diary or any other platform
Okay.
because those people who are beginner. So just they should learn how to frame sentences. But we people are like upper beginner or intermediate level. So
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
so it is not fruitful for beginner level students. And
Oh,
yes, intermediate and advanced can join the English Yari and other platforms. So I
yeah, got it.
about my confidence. And second thing, which mistakes I have been making. I had been making for a long time.
Yeah.
So they corrected me. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Almost so many videos I have watched yours, And Mr. Gopalan, he is a so kind and gentle man, I would say. And he makes the other person so comfortable to speak, right?
So that's
Yeah.
I book my sessions with Nan Gopalan sir. So just I suddenly I got the sessions and I immediately 3 sessions in one go.
Oh, so nice. Okay, as you right now you mentioned that for the beginner, they don't need to join this platform actually. So I think they need to practice with those storybooks and watching cartoons, right?
Right, right, ma'am. You are so right. And they should start from firstly listening. Because beginners say, I don't know how to write the sentences, how to speak the sentences, but they
Yes.
don't do practice of making sentences. And
Okay.
how it will happen? Only by listening. Firstly, you understand or not, but you have to listen.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And what else your trainer suggested you? Like somebody's on the intermediate level, like me. So what should
Hmm.
he do to come on the advanced level? Yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, as I can see you, as I can observe you, even though you are speaking very well, amazing, superb. So, only
Thank
one
you.
thing, just for
Yeah.
advanced level, only read something. And second thing, you can learn advanced structure. Advanced structure, that means you can learn lengthy sentences, compound sentences. As we know, English is a vast language. So, till
Yes.
the end of life, we have to learn. So, yeah.
Yeah. And one more thing, like when I watched your session with Nand Gopal sir, so somewhere he told you that about the vocabulary, as far as I remember. So what he told, there's no need to run after those difficult words. If you are able to convey your thoughts in like in the simple way, in the simple manner, it's okay. So if when you have developed a good fluency of yours, that time you can go for those difficult vocabularies, but not you can speak like in a simple manner. Yeah, somewhere I was maybe with you or with somebody else. I was this and he was recommending those persons on the intermediate level, like don't run after the difficult words. Try to talk in a simple manner, and once you develop your fluency, and that time you can. Right?
But in my point of view, vocabulary is also important because as
Yes.
we are human being, so our
Yeah.
expectation will never be end. We
They
have to do
never.
it. For example, when we were a child, so that time only little bit food you can eat. But now as we know, we are grown up, so we want more. So
Yes.
yeah,
Right.
the people who are at beginner level, so they can learn simple sentences. But once you reach at your intermediate level, your advanced level, then your communication and your sentences needs to be practiced. So just you add flowery words, don't too much like you are using any word and people don't know about the meaning. So simply you can use flowery words that by using your synonyms,
Yeah.
because sometimes people use only lavish vocabulary, fancy vocabulary, but
Yeah.
other person side they don't know the meaning. So you can use synonyms. For example, if I use fancy words, advanced words, so simply
Yes.
I can say we should not use fancy, lavish, flowery words. So meaning
Yes.
is same. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Like because somebody like he's a beginner. So when the person watches a video like where we have used advanced word, and that person won't get anything now what we are talking about. And it happens with the idioms too. Suppose we are using so many idioms in our like, conversation, and that time I think if somebody is a beginner, he won't get anything, right? So
Right.
sometimes, I think of, I don't know, is it right or not? Sometimes I think while using the video, idiom, I should mention that idiom in Hindi too, right? Because if somebody watches for the first time idiom, he doesn't know. If we are like giving him the meaning in Hindi, then it's good. Like in Hindi and English both, the person will get it more sooner, right?
Right. And if you are using flowery words and the other person doesn't know the meaning, so your communication, your conversation is all in vain. No matters how
Yes,
much you are speaking.
yes, right, right. So I think you got a vast knowledge, like interconnecting with the trainers, right?
Right.
Okay, they check you also if suppose you are making any mistake. I didn't notice you making any mistake because when I saw your like conversation and then nobody marked you that Anjali you are speaking wrong. You never made mistake, right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Here I want to add one thing. I don't say I'm an advanced learner. Okay. I'm an advanced speaker. Still I make mistakes. Still I make mistakes. And
Okay.
people don't say, but I observe my mistakes because whenever I upload my video, so I watch again. I watch again and then I
Yeah.
correct my mistakes. But the confidence which I am wearing, so that hides my mistakes. I don't say I don't make mistakes. So here I admit I make mistakes.
Yeah, I think everybody do make mistakes, But even I have seen one or two advanced speakers also. I won't mention their name. And when I like deeply listen to those conversational video, so I found like small mistakes, making like even advanced speakers, they too make mistakes. Like we are human beings, like we are not perfect. Nobody's perfect, and like we do make mistakes so many times. But in the future, I would like to like see myself not making any mistakes. I want to see myself on the advanced level. Let me see what I'm practicing over here. Yeah.
Actually, ma'am, making mistakes is necessary. But the thing is that if you don't learn from your mistakes, then your
Yeah.
practice is good.
Life is about mistakes. Like we make so many. It's not that we make mistakes by learning only. It's with so many things in life, right?
Right.
Yeah, there is so many what to say when we make something. What happened is I would tell you like it happened very long ago. I made some fritters, those pakoras and all that, but I forgot to add the salt in that.
Good.
Yeah, and I made it, and then like it's were like my what is I was so fortunate that no outsiders were there, only my husband and I was there and my maid servant. I give her also to eat. We three were having a breakfast, and like my husband told me, you have put a lot of salt in it. So I was so surprised. I had actually never added. I forgotten to add. So
Okay.
that mistake of mine, always I remember. Always I remember before making something that I don't forget to put such and such things. Like mistakes, yeah, we learn from our mistakes only, right? Yeah,
Right, ma'am. Yes.
That's anything. It can happen with anything, right?
So, ma'am,
Yeah.
here I have one question for you. Can I know about your journey in a nutshell? How did you
Okay.
learn your English
Yeah.
and what was
Yeah, I started doing conversations from February. Now it will
okay.
be February last, So, like in February, 1 year, next month, I would say, in the end of the next month, I'll complete 1 year. And within this
Okay.
1 year, practicing with the audios and videos, and like it has made me so confident to speak. But
Right.
initially, what how I was not able to, like, my first video was with, not with the Hathi Man, it was with, no, Mansi Prajapati, right? Yeah. I still remember that video of mine was very bad.
Okay.
I told her not to upload it. I felt so embarrassed. If she'll upload it, what will happen? So yeah,
Okay.
but in this 1 year, it will be 1 year next month. So
Mhm.
in this 1 year, I've gained a lot of confidence. Yes.
Yeah,
It
amazing.
yeah.
And one
So
more question.
yeah. So do you try to, like, use so in your conversation, do you try to use those difficult words, those fancy words in your conversation? Do you?
Sometimes, sometimes I try to use, but not most of the time because I like simple English. Yeah, I don't deny I don't learn advanced English and I will not learn advanced English because people say advanced English is a myth. It's
Yeah,
a myth.
yeah.
Only just for example, you are cooking something and one person like
Yeah.
Anjali and Alka ma'am, they are preparing something and Anjali is cooking the food very simply.
Yeah.
Don't She doesn't use any kind of like fancy or for decorating something. But Alka ma'am is decorating the food, so it's like mouth watering. It's looking like mouth watering,
Ah,
delicious. The only
absolutely.
thing
Yeah.
is that with English.
Okay, okay, absolutely.
Mhm.
So I think you had questions with me. I think you need not any to have any questions with me, right? So can I
One more.
wind the session? Yeah.
Okay, one more question only.
Yes.
So, what suggestion do you want to give to intermediate level students?
Yeah, that one I asked you, what should I do? Like, I am on the intermediate level. So
Okay.
yeah, that I asked you the suggestion, and I think you already gave me. Yeah, that's all those four things. But I think speaking is the most necessary part, right? Yeah. And try to use those idioms and fancy words. When will it happen? It won't happen this then at the advanced level. If we go on, we can't go on the advanced level, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right,
So we need to put some good, like, fancy words in our conversation, and like some idioms too, right?
right,
It
right,
will
ma'am.
make language more refined and more perfect and more beautiful, right?
Yeah, right. And which activity do you like of the most?
Yeah, I think this speaking only, listening and speaking, these two
Okay.
activities I like. Yeah.
We are on the
And
same
one more.
page.
Yes.
We are on
Sorry.
the same page.
Yes, is right. Okay, Anjali. It was nice talking to you, right?
Me too, ma'am. And you made my day, and we have connected after a long time. So I
Yes.
really appreciate your words and your patience.
So thank you so much, Rex.
Have a great
Okay,
day. Take care.
you.
Oh,
Bye.
bye.